Alright, the final stop. Ascension 10 with the Silent. Let's go. Let's take... Niao's Fury. Lead Paperweight. I've been impressed with the colourless cards in the second game here. They have overperformed, in my opinion. So looking at this pathing, potentially later on in the act, after the chest, we could also maybe think about going here and here. Yeah, or this shop. Have to go to this one anyway, right? Yeah, let's take a leg paperweight. And I've really been impressed with the ultimates. Ultimate Strike and Ultimate Defend have really helped with damage in particular. So here, I mean, I guess we just one-shot you, hit you, take it from there. Neutralize, strike, play out the 2 defends, get another slimed in the deck. Skill, let's draw. Alright, we're looking for the ultimate strike again. We don't find it, so I don't see any reason to take any damage here, because once we draw that, surely this fight is over. And indeed it is. Alright, follow through. Area damage does need the upgrade, I feel, but we can give it that very shortly. I'm happy to transform a card. Let's get rid of a strike. So the strike becomes well-laid plans, that's fine. That is an improvement. Well-laid plans and draw 2? Or do we just give the follow-through sharp, for example? I think that's pretty good. Yeah, 8 damage to all enemies, and then now when it gets upgraded, which it will be, it's 10 damage and 2 weak to all enemies, so it's going to get upgraded here. Oh, a bonus chest. Upgraded attacks deal additional 3 damage. Okay, well that's going to be very nice for us going through the rest of this act. Yeah, so this is going to be 13 to all enemies. Okay, let's lose 3 max HP and upgrade a random card. We get the well-laid plans upgraded. We can do it again and lose 6 max HP. Let's do it one more time. Okay, defend. I'm not going to lose 12 more for another one. Alright, into the shop with 143. Finisher upgraded. Could be good with the miniature cannon. It's on sale as well. What else have we got? Omni Slice. Deal 8 damage. Damage all other enemies equal to the damage dealt. And it's free. So maybe we just buy those 2 and that's like pretty good damage plan sorted. Yeah, they work together very well and we can upgrade both of them hopefully. The Shrinker Beetle. Yeah, let's just deal max damage on turn 1 there. Don't need to make them weak, I don't think. Yeah, I don't even think we need well-laid plans in play here. We should be fine next turn. Yeah, Ultimate Strike is going to give us the victory. Dagger Spray upgraded as well is going to be good. So if we can get those 3 attacks upgraded, we're looking pretty good. The first time you play an attack, skill and power each turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. That seems pretty good. So well-laid plans is going to help with that. I think what we're going to do though is do the dagger spray first, because that's going to be 9 damage to all enemies. Twice, so 18 damage, which is going to be really good in this fight. Okay, let's hold the well-laid plans. I'm actually going to hold Omni Slice as well, with Survivor for when finisher comes. Yeah, let's do it like this. Yeah, so we hold these two. Yeah, this is good. And then the dagger spray is going to more or less win the fight. Excellent. Very nice. Omni Slice is pretty good. I don't think we need any of these. Right, let's skip. Alright, so Eternal Feather giving us a nice little heal there. Let's upgrade Finisher next. That's going to be 11 damage for every attack played. Remember, we got the fire potion for this Bygon Effigy. I think it is worth to make them weak here. Okay, hold the finisher. So that's going to be 11 times 3. We play it now. We can just block for a turn. Let's hold the strike though. Yes, it is going to be enough. Nice. Right, plan is clear. Heals us 4 every time we enter a question mark. We've got burst and blade dance. Blade dance works well with the finisher, right? Let's take it. Okay, so take 5 against Nibbit here. And that will be all she wrote. Thank you. Don't think we need another finisher. We could consider a slice, but I think the blade dance is going to fulfill that criteria very nicely. And I guess we're going to upgrade it, although maybe it's better to upgrade one of the other attacks, like Omni Slice maybe. Yeah, because this is going to be 14 damage for free, so... Okay, just try and deal maximum damage to the Ceremonial Beast. It gets stunned and loses its strength when it goes to 160 or below. Right, so... Well-laid plans, Blade Dance gives us the Rainbow Ring buff. That's going to take it below 160 now. I think it's worth to do. Is it better to hold this? I think we probably just deal the damage while we can. Yeah, so we can only play 1 card here, so we might as well just make it the defend card. Hold ultimate strike and defend. Let's make them weak, and hold 2 of our most powerful attacks. So we're going to be ringing next turn. Yeah, just the Survivor again, and this time we'll hold Omni-Slice and Finisher. And that should be all we need. Indeed it is. Okay, so fairly decent act there. Now the question is, what do we take? I guess Envenom is going to really increase our damage output. And I think, honestly, the majority of the fights I feel are just pure damage races. It's also a power, but then so is After Image, which helps with Rainbow Ring. So I think we're going to take one of these. Our damage has been okay, and with the Rainbow Ring giving us extra, maybe we don't need the Envenom and we'll take After Image. We are sort of leaning more towards looking at getting more shivs anyway with the Finisher. So let's see what Darv has for us. So we can get the Astrolabe. We can pick up a Wraith Form with the Dusty Tome. We gain 3 intangible and lose 1 dexterity. I think that's probably the way to go, right? Snecko Eye. This isn't the best Snecko deck because we haven't got any. Yeah, they're all 1 and 0 cost cards, so I don't think it's going to do well for us. The Astrolabe, it's a little bit of a gamble because it's just 3 random cards, right? So I'm going to take the Wraith Form. It's a very powerful card in the first game, and I suspect it's going to maintain the same here, and I think it's really going to help get us through this act. So I'm looking at maybe this shop. We'll go this way, fight that elite, and then either this one or this one, right? Yeah, I think that's probably the best way. Gets us 2 fires. Okay. So Finisher will go for 44. So we can just kill the Blowbug outright here, I think. Yeah, so this will be 4. Oh, then we don't even need to play them all, do we? So if we go 14, hit you once here. Yeah, do a little bit more damage to the Blowbug. Just take 3. Okay, very nice. An upgraded Prepared. That works well with Rainbow Ring. It's good with After Image. We can potentially pick up a couple of Sly cards. Seems pretty good. Alright, so here we can certainly kill one of them, right? It'll be 9, and then, yeah, 9 times 3 at least. Let's just Prepared first. Okay, that's fine. So we can do this, make you weak, hit you. Finisher's already going to finish you off, so let's hit the guy at the back. It's going to be buff next turn. Yeah. Cool. decent turn 1 against the exoskeletons. Right. This just wins, right? There we go. Don't need that energy potion, I think. Equally, I think we're honestly fine for damage at the moment. Like, we don't even need this leading strike. It would be diluting the deck at that point, so let's leave those well alone. Let's go into the shop with the intention of removing one of the strikes and see what we get offered. Royal Stamp. Upon pickup, choose an attack or a skill in your deck and enchant it with Royally Approved. It gains Innate and Retain. Not sure there's really anything that we desperately need in the opening hand. So maybe we do just go Opening Strike, Seeker Strike. Yeah, I don't think... if this upgraded to be 0 cost, it would be pretty good for us, but I don't think we need it. Let's just get rid of a strike. Want to replace any potions? I don't think so. Let's move on. Right, so here, I think killing one of these two first is the ideal. Obviously, Omnislice is going to deal 14 damage to everyone. And this will deal 14. We don't quite full block in that situation though, so maybe we do just play out the block cards so that this guy gets stunned. We are weak now though, got to bear that in mind. Let's use the prepared first. Okay. Let's ditch Defend and Blade Dance. So I guess it doesn't matter if we're doing it that way around. Let's ditch the Survivor then. Yeah, so we don't take any damage there because Rainbow Ring gives us the Dex. Oh, it's a little bit annoying. But we have to use the finisher on this guy. Guess we play after him mid-trade. Okay. So just the Slumbering Beetle to go. Can be quite a tough enemy, I found. Let's just hit with one strike there. Let's hold these two. Trying to set up for a big finisher. Like, we want the Blade Dance in hand ideally. So I think we just block here. And we'll hold the Dagger Spray and the finisher. Could just be Wraith Form this turn. Yeah, Omnislice and... although we could play them out, right? So let's just work this out. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 12. Yeah, that's going to be enough. Cool. Alright, do we want Hidden Daggers, Piercing Wail, or Calculated Gamble? So Hidden Daggers helps with finishers. Like good finishers. Piercing Wail. Okay. And Calculated Gamble, obviously very, very good. Can be retained once we've got well-laid plans in play as well. These also help with Rainbow Ring activations. Yeah, we'll make a decision in a second. Alright, so I think Piercing Well is what I've decided, just a little bit of extra defense. And let's go this way. Get our heal on. I think probably upgrading Blade Dance, although Ultimate Strike would be 23 damage. But this is going to help with those big finishers, which are winning fights at the moment. Yeah. Rather than playing an extra strike, I'm just going to use the follow through. Get them weak for next turn. Yeah, this is fine. Guess we just block. Okay. It's Piercing Whale. Defend and then Dagger Spray. Well laid, defend. Hold these two. Pretty nasty fight this with the whenever you play a card, lose 1 strength and 1 dex. Yeah, very nasty for us. I think it's just got to be Wraith Form here. We'll hold this and hold this. Hopefully that's going to be enough to get us in range with the finisher now. Nine by 2. Okay, cool. Take another Blade Dance. I'm not so convinced by it though. I think we're fine. We're also going to struggle against the Entomancer. So let's hope we don't see them. Right, After Image, Omni Slice, and then we'll just get our block on. Okay, pretty decent turn, just taking 2. So here it might be better just to play. So this will block for 7, 8, 9, and then we take a bundle. Probably use the energy potion though. I guess we're fine taking 3. Or 2, sorry. Ditch that and ditch that. Okay, I think we're good to just get a reasonable finisher off now. 4 times 13. Seems pretty good. We'll hold the Piercing Whale. Okay, that's a terrible turn for us. Probably should have played one of the other defends rather than that one. Alright, I think we're going to get through the fight relatively unscathed now though. One, 2, 3, and we get there. Okay, cool. Twisted Funnel is a little bit of extra damage. I think I'm going to pick up this attack potion over the energy potion. Do we take Shadowmeld now? I mean, I'm sure this is going to work when it's upgraded with After Image, so it'll be 2 for every block that turn. Let's take it. We're a little bit low on block, I think. Regal Pillow is a very average relic. And yeah, let's upgrade Shadowmeld just to make it free. Okay. 100 gold for a common relic? I think that seems alright. We're not looking to spend any gold later on. Specifically for the Art of War. I mean, I guess we'd get some use out of it. But yeah, let's just... Okay, Happy Flower is probably just as good as Art of War. In some ways it's actually better. Right, so we get our Rainbow Ring trigger here very nicely. Let's ditch these two. Play this. Let's go after you. Let's make you weak. 15, 33, 23. So we can actually put that one down this turn. Alright, Piercing Whale, decent turn for it. Hold the finisher. Alright, nice. Yeah, and we even get this off. Cool. Good fight. Get a potion back, get a lantern. Extra energy turn 1. Don't think we need any of those. Alright, we can enchant an attack with Corrupted for it to deal 50% more. And lose 2 HP when we play it? I guess the finisher, right? Because... yeah, let's do that. So its base, it gets 12 more. Let's just remove. Goodbye, panic button. Panic button Shadowmeld is pretty good, but probably just removing a strike is equally just as good, right? Don't think we want anything else. Okay, heal to full HP. Think we're probably supposed to upgrade the neutralize just to make sure that the weak sticks, because our other source of weak follow through is conditional with the skill. The only other one I think we need to consider is ultimate. So yeah, and it'll also deal 3 more damage thanks to the miniature cannon. So win all round. Right, really nice like getting the well laid plans in play here on turn 1. Anything we want to do here? I think we just hold Shadowmeld Wraith Form. The frantic escapes go in. And we hold the Blade Dance for that big finisher turn. Okay, so it's 16 by 2. I think it's good to play it now. Right, 16 times 5 seems like it's pretty good. That's 80 damage. means we get to redraw. Alright, so after image, piercing whale, just defend, we'll hold finisher and Wraith Form. Let's probably play Wraith Form now. One of the frantic escapes, you hold the Omni Slice finisher. Okay, this is a reasonable turn for finisher, I think. 16 times 3. I'm going to use the attack potion for another 1 or 2, thanks to leading strike. Yeah, 16 times 5, and we should be fine here. Alright, nice. Strength potion back. Blade of Ink. I mean, it pairs well with the finisher sort of combo, but it's just another card that we need in hand. We'd also need more shivs for that to be really good. Is Shadow Step just better? The problem with Shadow Step is it doesn't play well with well-laid plans finisher, right? Discard your hand. You need card draw, which we don't have a lot of, other than the prepared. I've really yet to find this to be very useful. Like, it's actually, like, the cost of it, like, the one cost is, it's an energy that you're not spending playing an attack, which it wants you to play attacks. Honestly, I think this card would be so much more powerful and relevant if it upgraded to be 0 cost. So rather than you gaining extra strength, like if it just upgraded to be 0 cost, it would be far better. I do think we need at least one of these though. Let's go with Shadow Step. Yeah, mainly because that does upgrade to be 0 cost. So, yeah. Right, in we go. Tanks has got add a whistle to the deck, deal 33 and stun the enemy exhaust. Warhammer, whenever you kill an elite, draw, upgrade 4 random cards. We've got a fairly well upgraded deck anyway. I mean, more than half the deck, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, close to half the deck is already upgraded, so I don't think that's necessarily needed. So our 2 bosses are the Queen and the Doormaker. Let's try going this way, I think. So I think it's either the Whistle or the Iron Club, where you every 4 cards you draw a card. And honestly, I'm leaning slightly more towards the draw a card effect. So if we go this way, and then potentially take on these 2 elites. That seems like a pretty good route. Also hopefully get to remove another strike. We could play Wraith Form now, but honestly I don't think it's worth it. Probably should have played another card for the Iron Club. Let's do like this. Get the Shadow Step on. Hopefully we draw into, well, not those 2. Okay, probably should have played those the other way around, but never mind. This should be enough. Indeed it will be. Okay. Tactician. Only pairs with Prepared and Survivor. I think we'll leave that. If it was upgraded, I might have considered it a little bit more. Alright, so we can actually take 300 gold into this shop. If we ditch these 2 potions. There we go, so 355 now, means we can remove. Unsettling Lamp, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect, and that's a rare relic. Okay, I mean, doesn't seem all that powerful. Like, yeah, it's good, but the first time you play a card that debuffs each combat, so once a combat, like, not sure about that being a rare. Maybe I'm missing something. I think we just remove a strike. Could pick up Dragon Fruit. Is there anywhere on this path where we're looking at definitely getting another shop? So no is the answer. Probably just picking up potions might be better though. Let's do it. Let's take some, get our max HP back up and actually give some worth to the gold that we're inevitably going to pick up from fights. Alright, I think we're probably killing one of them this turn at least. Start with Well Laid. Let's ditch After Image actually. And Shadowmeld. One, two, three. No, I think we can do it like this, right? That's helping us out. The Iron Club showing why it's worth. Yeah, let's hit you there. And yeah, we just get to kill, right? Do we need to lose this 2 HP though? That's the question. I don't think we do. We don't even need to lose the 2 HP from the finisher in this fight. Just do it like this. Right, GG. Another Blade Dance could help with finishers. I think one more. One more and it can be upgraded. Or Shadow Step first. Shadow Step first, I think. Ditch you and ditch you. Make the punch construct weak. Play the Shadowmeld so we can get the weak on them all. It's probably worth just playing these out now as they are. We're gonna draw a card, but well laid plans. GG. Okay. It's probably... So this is 32, so that's exactly you dead. Oh, Omni Slice just wins. GG. Again, we don't even need to play the finisher. Cool. Right, fire potion. Yeah, we don't need these. Right, Vajra, an extra strength is going to be very, very useful for this fight. This build. And here, guess the extra shiv, even though it's only one time. So do like this, like this, like this. Okay, we get after image down. I guess we block here rather than play that finisher for 2. Right, I'm going to Wraith Form and Shadow Step. Really wanted to see well laid plans there. Yeah, it's come a little bit late in the fight, this well laid plans. Guess we save them. Can only hold 2 though. Let's do this. Okay, drawing Omni Slice there is very good. 18 times 6. Not quite enough, but we still full block. Alright, GG. Venerable T-set. Could probably take backflip for a little bit of extra draw and block. Upgrade to randoms. Should be fine with that. Like 300 HP in 3 turns is pretty difficult, right? 3 turns to defeat me. Yeah, let's just do the 150. Get rid of those. $17 times 6. Guess we nearly get you on turn 1. Okay, 2 cards we would have wanted to upgrade. The Trial, okay. Add Regret, obtain 2 relics. Or add a Shame and get 2 upgrades. Regret? No, I mean the upgrades. Yeah. So we got War Paint, that's why the upgrade. I was confused there for a second. I was like, why have they upgraded 2 cards? And it's because we got War Paint as one of the relics. And Orichalcum. Okay, well, didn't really want either of those curses, but you're forced into some of these choices. Guess we're going to play this out now. Alright, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, so the Mecca Knight here is going to put 4 burns. Into our hands. It's a possibility we should have played that for 2 damage there, but I think we're good to just hold for Blade Dance finisher here. Draw another. Alright, let's play the backflip. Hold on, no, let's play this first. So we've got enough space in our hand, definitely. But then we can play backflip and hopefully draw a 0-cost card, which we don't. Okay, Shadowmeld. This will be 18 times 5, so that's 90. And 26. It's not going to be enough, right? It's very unfortunate, so I think we're probably better just to block here. And we'll hold these 2. Probably need the Wraith Form. Okay, so we get Wraith Form, but actually we're not going to need it. Cool. Yeah, the Shadow Step showing why, despite the downside of the discard, it is still a very, very powerful thing to have. I think here the Cunning Potion over the Fire Potion, definitely it's going to set us up for a big finisher. Could we settle for another well-laid plans? I think we could. Like, holding for that turn where, like, the golden turn is 2 Blade Dance with an Omni Slice or a Neutralize into the finisher, right? So here we are. We are going in. I think it's probably is the well-laid plans. Going into the double boss fights, 2 potions in hand, a lot of HP. Alright, here we are. Let's go after... Whoa. Yeah, so we can actually do a pretty big finisher right now on the Queen. Yeah, I think we'd do that. Let's just go for it. Right, we even get well-laid plans to boost our strength before it happens. Oh, drew ultimate strike. I think I'm going to use the Cunning Potion here as well. Guess we just play these out. 17 times 10 seems pretty good. Okay, hold well laid and prepared. Right. Do we have to Wraith Form? Let's do the prepared first. So we get an extra energy next turn anyway. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Just hold these 2. Alright, well laid plans. Defend. Follow through. Let's hold these 4. Draw finisher, please. Okay, still haven't got it. Oh, thanks for drawing the regret there. Can we draw finisher now, please? Come on. Okay, this is not bound. Alright, we get there. Oof, okay. Right, on to the final one, the Doormaker. We apply the poison on here. I think probably want to apply the poison on the other guy. Let's hold double blade dance. Guess let's do this now. Hold this finisher. After image, Shadowmeld, dagger spray, defense. So the finisher does get rid of them, but I think we're happy to do it next turn. Hold all of those. Again, I think we just wait. Do we shadow step here? I think we don't. We're just going to hold like this. Then we need to get them out of our hand, so we're going to play Blade Dance Finisher. Don't want to shuffle because we want to shadow step at the end of the turn and hopefully redraw. Start with neutralize. Apply 6 poison to you now. This would be 19 times 10, which is 190. Honestly, isn't all that much. Maybe we wait, because we need to like conserve our blade dances, right? So let's just shadow step. Playing that so we get closer to another draw with the Iron Club. Drop, drop. Yeah, we need to do this with Shadow Step. Wait, not drawn there. We're going to get to the other guy next turn. Okay. consider Wraith Form now. But honestly, I think maybe it's just strike, defend, defend. Hold Wraith Form, backflip, play Dance Finisher. Yeah, let's... hold on. So what are we likely to draw into? I'm going to use the backflip. Alright, so... hold... no, we're going to use these. Shadow Step so we get double damage next turn. Pitch that. Yeah, let's just use that, save a little bit of energy. Redraw Wraith Form. Okay, just looking for that big finisher now. Honestly, I think we Wraith Form here. Ditch this. We keep 1, 2, 3, 4 and hope we draw finisher next turn. Come on, finisher. Alright. So he's going away again. Alright, we've got it. We've got it, right? This will be 19 times 10. Plus the damage from the shivs is going to be enough. Alright, we did it! Ascension 10 complete, just under an hour. Fantastic stuff. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a journey. On to the next character. I think we're going to do the Defect as the next run to Ascension 10. Hope to see you there. GG for now.